I'm Lyra. So in today's video, I'm going to show you the basic arm movements in cheerleading. So without further ado, let's get started.
Bring your arms in tight to your body. Your elbows should be pulled in and pointed down, and your hands should be just below your chin. Bring your palms together. With your fingers facing up toward your chin, your thumbs should be positioned on the side of your hands that is closest to your body. Bring your arms in tight to your body. Your elbows should be pulled in and pointed down. Your hands should be below your chin. Wrap your hands around each other so that your right knuckles are vertical, facing up toward your chin, and your left knuckles are horizontal, pointing out and away from your body. Your left thumb should be on the top of your right thumb, and they should both be on the side of your hands and that is closest to your body. Extend both arms straight up and bring them in line with your body so that your arms touch your ears. Keep your hands wrapped around each other in the clasp position. Your thumb should be facing behind you. From the clasp position, extend your arms straight out away from your body. Keep your shoulders back and your head up. Your thumbs will be facing toward the ceiling and your fingers will be facing out in front of you. From the clasp position, extend your arms straight down, similar to a low touchdown, and bring them in tight with your body. Arms should be in line with, but pulled slightly in front of the legs. Your thumbs will be facing out in front of you, and your fingers will be facing in toward your body. Bring your arms and hands into a middle clasp position, and then pull one arm to the side so that it crosses your chest. Keep your arms at chest level. Don't drop them down. This can be done to the left or right. Extend your arms upwards and at a 45-degree angle from your head with your hands in fist. Keep your thumbs facing out and your pinkies facing back. Extend your arms downwards and at a 45-degree angle from your body with your hands in fist. Keep your thumbs facing out and your pinkies facing back. For a low broken V, start in the low V position, then bend your elbows up and in, bringing out your fist below your chin. Your pinkies should be facing out. Your elbows should point down and away from your body. For a high broken V, start in the high V position, then bend your elbows down and in, bringing your fists to rest just below your shoulders. Your pinkies should be facing out and your elbows should continue to point out and away from your body. Extend both arms straight up and bring them in line with your body so that your arms touch your ears. Keep your hands in fists with your fingers facing in and your knuckles facing out. Extend both arms straight down and bring them in tight with your body. Arms should be in line with, but pulled slightly in front of the legs. Keep your hands in fists with your thumbs facing the crowd and your pinkies facing your body, with your fingers facing each other. Extend your arms from your shoulders so that they are parallel with the ground. Keep your hands in fists with your thumbs facing out and your pinkies facing back. Extend your arms from your shoulders so that they are parallel with the ground, like for a T, but bend both arms at the elbows and bring them in toward your shoulders so that your forearms are facing up. Keep your hands in fists, pulled tight into your shoulders and don't bring your arms forward. Your pinkies will be facing out and your thumbs will be facing your shoulder. Bend your elbows and bring your arms in tight to your body. Your elbows should be pulled in and pointed down, and your hands should be just below your chin. Keep your hands in fists with your fingers facing in and your knuckles facing out. Your thumbs will be toward your body, and your pinkies will be away from your body. Extend one arm straight up into the touchdown position. The other arm is resting on the hip with a hand in a fist. That below should be pointing to your side. The punch can be done as a right punch or left punch. The arm in the touchdown position determines which move it is. If the right arm is in a touchdown, it is a right punch. One arm is extended in a T position and one arm is in on a half T position. This position can be done as a right or left motion. The arm is in T position determines which motion it is. When the right arm is in a T, it is a right bow and an arrow. One arm is extended in a high V motion and one arm is in a low V motion. This motion can be done as a right or left motion. The arm that is in the high V position determines which motion it is. When the right arm is on a high V, it is a right diagonal. From the half T position, angle one below up and out while simultaneously angling the other below down and in. Your fish should stay at chest level. This move can be done as a left or right motion. The arm that goes up will determine which direction the move is. Extend one arm into a touchdown motion and the other into a T motion. This motion can be done as a right or left motion. The arm that is in the T position determines which motion it is. When the right arm is in a T, it is a right L. Extend one arm into a low touchdown motion and the other arm into a T motion. The arm that is in a T determines which move it is. Extend one arm into a high V motion with the other arms holds a low V position but is crossed over your body. This motion can be done as a right or left motion. The arm that is in the high V position determines which motion it is. When the right arm is in a high V, it is a right K. This motion is similar to the T motion, but instead of putting your hands into fists, they should be in blades. In the blade position, your hands are open and your fingers are straight and together, with your palms facing down and your pinkies facing back. Extend both of your arms straight out in front of you and hold them chest level and parallel to the ground. Your hands should be in fists, with the insides facing each other so that your thumbs are on top and your pinkies are on bottom. Your thumbs should be wrapped around your fingers, not rest on the top of them. As always, keep your head up facing forward and your shoulders back. Buckets are essentially the same as candlesticks, except that the fingers of your fist should face down toward the floor. From the basic buckets position, cross one arm over your other at the wrist. You don't want to push the cross up arm at all. Keep it tight but making sure that your wrists continue to rest on top of each other. From the T motion, rotate your arms so that the fingers of your fist face upwards. Then, bend both arms so that your forearms are vertical, facing up. The fingers of your fist should be facing in toward your head. Do not pull your arms in toward your chest. Keep your head up and your shoulders back. For a right S, pull your right arm into a touchdown motion, then bend your elbow so your forearm moves in toward your head and rests diagonally in front of your forehead. Your hand will be in a fist, and your fingers will be facing out and away from your face. Drop your left arm into a low touchdown, then bend your elbow so your forearm moves in toward your body, and rest diagonally in front of your stomach. Your hand will be in a fist with your fingers facing in toward your body. For a left S, your left arm goes up and your right goes down. For a high O, pull both arms straight up into a touchdown. Then bend your elbows so that both forearms angle in toward your body. Above your head, cross your left arm in front of your right arm of the wrist. Then open your right fist and wrap your fingers around the back of your left wrist. Keep your left hand in a fist, with your fingers facing out. Make sure to pull your arms one down and your right fingers will wrap around in front of your left wrist. Your left hand will be in a fist with your fingers facing in toward your body. For a high X, pull both arms straight up into a touchdown, then bend your elbows so that both forearms angle in toward your body. Above your head, cross your right arm in front of your left arm at the wrist. Keep your hands in fists. With your fingers facing out, make sure to hold your motion at your wrist to keep it in tight. For a low X, you'll pull your arms down and cross your right wrist in front of your left wrist. Your hands will be in a fist with your fingers facing in toward your body. From the basic low touchdown position, cross one arm in front of the other. Keep the cross tight by making sure that your front arm is resting on your back arm at the wrist. Either arm can cross in front. A team just needs to communicate which arm they expect everyone to use in front. One arm should go into a touchdown motion, while the other arm goes into a low touchdown motion. Your hands will be in fist with the thumb of your raised hand facing behind you and the thumb of your lowered hand facing toward and away from your body. Scissors can be done as a right or left motion. The arm is in the high touchdown motion determines which move it is. One arm should go into a half T motion, but you should pull your arm so that your fist is under your chin. Your pinkies will be facing out and your thumbs will be facing your shoulders. Your other arm should go into a dagger motion, but you should rotate your fist so that your pinkies are facing out. Corners can be done as a right or left motion. The arm is in the half T motion determines which move it is. Extend one arm into a high V motion, keeping your thumbs facing out and your pinkies facing back. The other arm should go into a position similar to the low touchdown motion, but instead of pointing your fist down, you should bend your elbow so that your forearm is pointing away from your body at a 45-degree angle. Your fist should have fingers up. With your thumb facing back, check can be done as a right or left move. The arm is in the high V motion determines which move it is. From the basic blade motion, bend an arm in toward the middle of your chest so that your thumb is closest to your body. Next, do the same with the other arm, but rest at the second arm lightly on top of the first one. The tips of your fingers should line up with the elbow of the opposite arm. Either arm can rest on top, so a team needs to be sure to communicate which arm should be on top. From the basic dagger's position, cross one arm in front of the other. Your fist should stay just below chin level. Keep the cross tight by making sure that your front arm is resting on your back arm. Either arm can cross in front. A team just needs to make sure that they are clear about which they will be using.